What's up with everybody? It's your boy TexxGod. You already know I'm a referee to the truth. I'm a coach to positivity, and I believe with those two things working in unison, baby, there's no game we cannot win. Hey, look, today we got a hot topic. I just recently seen a video of Cynthia G going in on this Dusty, as they would call it. They call him a Dusty. But look, it was some interesting points that I really want to cover. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll these clips so you guys go ahead and take a look at it. But before we roll this clip, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be up to date with all my new videos. Let's go ahead and get into the clip.
Why do you have to go to the system?
Because me and his daughter broke up, and we had a horrible breakup, and she wanted to keep our child for herself.
Right, and she made it hard for you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Right now, so here's the thing. What is your problem with black women then if a white woman to do that to you?
I don't have a problem. I never had a problem with black women. I've dated black women in the past. I just have more of I just like Spanish. I'm down here in Texas, bro. These damn Spanish girls is coming with it, and I like them.
Coming with what? I'm sorry, coming with what? Coming with what?
Bro, I like they skin tone.
It sounds like they coming with L's. What are they coming with?
Now I did take an L. You're right. I did take an L.
Right. So what are they coming with, bro?
Well, that was that one I took an L with, but there's been other ones that I haven't taken L's with. Right. I took an L with that one, and I speak on that L that I took, and then I'm fine with that, and I grow from that L.
So, but what I'm saying is, like, if you're not happily married, building with children, you know, the whole American dream concept with these women, I don't see what is there to celebrate. I mean, we talking about L's, bro. I'm getting beyond that shit, bro. Like,
okay, so I took an L. I took an L for one of my. I overplayed my card with the Spanish bitches and took an L. I give you that, bro. 100. I give you that. I give you that, bro.
So ain't it time to leave them alone?
He like, nah.
Right. You see the mindset?
You are like black. See, y'all trying to box black men in and say we can only date black women, and that's sad, bro. Black men can date blonde hair, blue-eyed Beckys. We can date
Bro,
Spanish.
do you not understand that?
You can take an L dealing with black women too. You can be put on child support dealing with black women too. Trust me, when I go down to the Dallas family court, it's a bunch of damn black women that hold them positions. So they don't care about me as a black man down there either. So what I'm saying is I try to help the community outside of these jobs and professions.
Okay, y'all, let me go ahead and stop that right quick. This your boy TexxGod. This TexxGod TV. Here we preach and we teach hope, not dope. We try to inspire and motivate as many hope dealers as possible and try to rid this world as many dope dealers as we can. Please come over to this side of the fence. We got young kings and queens we got to help. With all that said, with that clip, I want to bring in an important element to this. And I want to say, first of all, before I even go into that, man, everybody got options. Everybody should be able to date what they want to date. White, black, Latino, whatever, Asian, Japanese. Like, date what you love, date what you like, date what makes you feel good inside, and date the person that's gonna love you correctly. So the love is before the color. The love is before everything. The way that person takes care of you, the way that person loves you, the way that person is there for you and they got your back through anything, through the struggle, it doesn't matter. The skin color isn't attached to that. So let me go ahead and say that first. But with that said, what I want to say to my young black kings and queens, it's a war going on outside right here in front of our faces. Right in front of our faces. And if you don't know that, and if you can't see that right now, then I completely understand. It's not being taught. It's not something that's being made aware to you. But let me go ahead and break this down to you. You got most of the population that's in jail is black men, right? Then you got us killing each other. And then you got cops killing us as well. And if we decide that we're going to open up as a culture and start dating massively out of our race, what is going to be left of us? What will be left of us? You're not getting what they're trying to do. They figure we can cut down on black numbers by putting their men in jail. So that way they can't populate the earth, right? Then we can kill them off. So that way those men that die can't populate the earth, can't have children as well. So that's less children, less black men. Okay, not only that, now they're trying to separate us. They're trying to separate the black man from the black woman. Man, look. Like I said, date what you love. Love the person that you love. If you're black and that person isn't black, I'm happy for you, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Love that person. Love them, and God, best of wishes to y'all. But what I'm saying is, we need to breed within our culture. We need to continue to populate this earth with melanated skin. We need to continue to do that. That's a big thing, because as these years go on and on and on, you're going to start seeing more and more lighter people. More and more lighter people, and then eventually we'll be bred out of here. Now I mean, that's just, I don't know. People are gonna say I'm probably having a conspiracy theory moment, whatever, however you feel. But that's just how I feel. I feel like that can become factual. You see what I'm saying? That is something that they could be working on, something that they could be targeting us on, man. So look, man, keep your eyes open and just know, man. Try to value your own race and try to love within your own race. But like I said, if it's interracial and you love that person, man, by any means, man, love that person. If they love you, they giving you the best love that you ever had in your life, man, salute to y'all, man. Let's go ahead and get back into this, man, because I want to break down this idiot, man, this guy on here speaking, because I can see he doesn't know how to articulate or even defend or take up for himself or really speak what he truly means. So let's get back into this and we're going to break it down for sure.
Have enough. Hold on. That's fine, but I don't have enough time to be up here to hear you rambling on about something that people are not interested.
But you're interrupting me.
They want to. That's fine. That's fine. What they want to know. They want to know this man's talk. Dude, nobody wants to hear you talk. That's what I'm telling you. They don't want to hear you talk. Taz, will you put him in the background really quickly? Because nobody wants to hear you talk. Like, he doesn't know how to test the temperature of the environment that he's in. They want to know why this dude is sitting up here with his nonsensical narrative. He just doesn't want to be black. That is what his issue is.
I don't have a problem
He doesn't like
being black.
blackness. Yes, you do. Even when they asked you, why do you like these women, you mentioned skin tone. The reason you like her skin tone is because it's the opposite of hers, but white women don't even have a skin tone. And you keep saying Spanish as if these aren't white women. These are white women. And then you said it has nothing to do with white men, but the only example that you provided that these women hold the benefit to you on was your interaction with a white male officer. So it is. It's about white male.
That was one reference where...
Okay, so what benefit do they pose to you? Okay, so what benefit do you do? Why do you want to date them? What benefit do you pose? Because you've mentioned freedom. You've mentioned skin tone, and you've mentioned a situation where she was able to win you favor with a white man. So let me go on mute, and you can explain what is the appeal of these women to you.
First of all, I like how they well, except for the one that's put me on the bullshit. Overall, I've gotten a lot of cooperation out of them. I've had a lot of fun with them, and we spent good time together. That's pretty much it.
Cooperation with what?
Cooperation meaning that, we just have a good time. I mean, we just have a good time. And it's
I think you're misconstruing cooperation and having a fun time. Those two aren't the same thing. You can have a fun time with anybody. What does that have to do with cooperation?
Well, a lot of times they ended up helping me out or working with me on a lot of the things or goals that I had set for in life. Now, I did have...
Such as what?
Well... a lot of the things I technically had to do on my own, but it was just good having her on my arm while I was doing it.
Give me an example.
Like I said, a lot of those things I had to do on my own. It was just good having her on my arm.
Sir, that is an example, because you don't seem to be able to articulate what benefit these women are posing to your life beyond their skin tone, which is the exact opposite of yours. Why, if they pose so much benefits to you, why is it so hard for you to articulate it? If somebody asks me, why do I like a certain, let's say, for example, someone asks me, why do I like white men? If I was to date white men, let's say, for the sake of this, I would say because white men have all the power in society. White men can elevate my social standing. White men can get other white people to influence a positive lived experience for me. White men are more likely to get married. White men are more likely to stay with their children. White men are more traditional. I would say those things, for example. But you're having a hard time articulating what it is these women bring to you beyond their skin tone, and they're interacting with white men, yet you keep saying that it's not about you having a hatred for your blackness. Why do you like these women? What benefit do they pose to you?
I just like how they fit into my life. I just like how they roll with me. I mean, to explain it to you to a T, I mean, you know.
Yeah, I want you to give me examples of how these women enrich your life. Give me an example. You said they help you do things.
I'll tell you one way. Even though one of them, I go to the worst of the ones that I've ever dealt with when they put me on child support. At least I can say she birthed my child, and I'm able to, even though she gives me hell, I'm able to see my child even more and more. I'm able to, talk. I'm able to be a father more and more, just because of the simple fact that she did have my child. You know what I mean? So, hey, at the end of the day, she can give me hell. She can give me hell if she wants to. Any woman can give you hell, but she's still
right. Any woman can birth your children. Any woman can give you hell. What is it about this white?
What's up with everybody? Hey, before we go ahead and dig into this, all y'all Cynthia G supporters and followers, and the ones that follow me as well, I know you're gonna like to hear this, so listen real closely. You might not only get to hear this but once. Shout out Cynthia G. She did something that I've been asking for and calling for in a few of my past videos for a long time. Get up there with some black men and let's talk about solutions. Let's talk about the pathology and the ideology of these men out here and why they do some of the things they do and how we can change it and how we can come together as a black culture and empower us as a people. I definitely appreciate that. That's 100. That's love. So I'm gonna go ahead. I give praise and I give love and I give respect when it's due. So Cynthia G, shout out to you for that. Salute. Now let's get into this young man. What's going on with him, man? He can't even articulate his thoughts. He don't even know why he deal with these women. He's saying some of the same things that black women can do for you. She has my baby. Although she might give me hell, now at least she let me see my baby more and more. What you mean more and more? You should have been in that baby's life from the beginning. Black women, white women, Latina women, any race. Stop keeping these men away from their fathers. That is not helping nobody, and it's definitely not helping the baby. I went through that for a little bit when I was young. Shout out to my baby mama for us sitting down and us having a conversation and getting it right. So we definitely doing good over this way. So I ain't got those type of problems over here. And I think all of y'all should sit down with y'all baby mamas and y'all should come up with an agreement. And y'all women need to stop using the child as an emotional advantage over these guys. But she was asking him, what do these white women do for you that make them so much better? He's talking about skin complexion, man. How trivial are these things that these guys are looking for? These dudes is looking for titties, ass. They ain't looking for brain, hearts, loyalty, and trust. Somebody that they can depend on, somebody that's gonna have your back. That's what you need. Skin complexion. And if it was skin complexion, you know what get me high. You know what turns me on? Black, I'm talking about black ass chick. So black that her skin just shines naturally. And she might have on a little, the African beads with the fro, with the, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit. I love that shit. I love a deeply melanated black woman. It's just something about that. It just turns me on. It's an aphrodisiac for me. I don't know about for you young black kings, but it's something about that I just love. I can't get away from. When I was younger, I dated a lot of I dated a lot of light-skinned women. My baby mama is mixed, so she's light-skinned. But honestly, man, it's that black skin does something to me. And if you ain't loving that, then I can't rock with you, brother. But anyway, he's initially saying this white woman, he love her for a skin complexion. Then she asks, okay, but what else does she do for you? We know you said skin complexion, but what else has she done for you that a black woman can't do, basically? And he's like, well, I was faded one night. We got pulled over. I was supposed to go to jail. I was talking to the cop disrespectfully, and I should have been taken. But whatever she did her little Mexican Latina voodoo magic. No, nigga. No. You get out of situations by being able to articulate, and that's what you couldn't do. So the officer was ready to lock your dumb ass up because he didn't understand your anger and your displeasure with what he had going on. I know I done been stopped by so many cops, but you know how I always get away with it? I don't get tickets, I don't get nothing. I speak. I speak and I articulate what I mean, and I speak well-mannered. I'm not looking at feeling inferior than this cop, but I treat a man with respect as I should be getting the same respect this dude. You see what I'm saying? You could have got yourself out of that situation. A black woman that knows how to articulate could have got you out of that situation. That has nothing to do with skin. But anyway, let's get past that. What else did she ask him? She asked him about, okay, got out of that. Oh, he also said the chick, he said, she said, what else she do? He said, well, she was there for me, helped me through some things that I had to get through, to get me going in life and da-da-da. But then he doubled back and said, well, I kind of had to do them things on my own, but it was nice just to have her there. You know what this guy is right here? He's a fucking simp. He fell in love with the look, so he willing to sacrifice everything else he need for the look. That ain't how we rocking over here at TexxGod TV. You already know how we need some of substance, baby. That's how we rocking. But I just find all his points to be total bullshit, and just a woman just being there for you, just for the skin complexion. I think that's just a idiotic ideology. Idiotic ideology. That's the tongue twister. I had to put that in there, though. I love that. But anyway, it was your boy TexxGod. If you was here, you was meant to be here. One thing I know for sure, if you was meant to be here, I know you care. So why don't you go ahead, like, subscribe, and share if you ain't already subscribed, man. Hit that notification bell so you can be updated for all my new videos. Thank y'all for tuning in. And to all my new subscribers, I see y'all rolling in, baby. We going up. Oh, and we hit our first 1,000 view video yesterday. Hey, love, peace, and love to everybody. Let's run it up.